This video was brought to you by stntrading.eu. They enhance your trading experience by offering extremely fast automated trading services for both TF2 and CSGO. Check them out in the description below. Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be starting off the Loadout review series, and I am still looking for another name for this series, so if you did think of another name, then please let me know in the comments below. I mean, I think Loadout review is fine, but you know, it could always be better, and there could be like a more clever name or whatever. So yeah, if you have any name suggestions, please leave them below. So the first thing I want to say in this video is thank you so much for all of the submissions. You can still submit things if you want to. There's going to be a link to my Twitter in the description, which is awesome for sending me stuff on there. And then there's also going to be the email address, which is spikymikeytf2@gmail.com if you want to send me any more screenshots of your loadouts. And yeah, so thank you so much for all the submissions. I actually got over 150 of them, and that is insane. So really, if I wanted to, I could make a bunch of these videos, and I'm featuring 3 loadouts per video, so this can go on for a long time. And I can't wait to try and get through a bunch of them and give you guys some little improvements to your loadouts and just stuff like that. So anyway, without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is going to be the first loadout of the video. It consists of the Law, the Macho Man, and the Paisley Pro. And something that's actually really awesome about this loadout is that the Law and the Macho Man can actually be worn on all classes. So he'd only have to replace the Paisley Pro if he wanted to change to a different class. And I don't know if that's what he has done, because this was the only image he sent me, but this guy is called Papa Polly as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. And yeah, honestly, I think this loadout looks really cool. I mean, I would probably change the Paisley Pro with something that suits the whole like police officer look a little bit more. So maybe something like, I was actually going to say the bat backup, but then I looked at it and I was like, actually, I can't really find much else to replace the Paisley Pro with. But maybe like a different jacket or something like that would actually look better with the Macho Man and the Law, because you know, it looks more official looking, I guess, if you use the different jacket. And the Paisley Pro doesn't really work well with the whole like police officer look that the Law and the Macho Man give off. So that is really the only type of improvement I would give, unless you wanted to, or unless you had the budget to get an unusual Law, in which case definitely do that, because it is an all class. You can use it on every class and it will work well. But yeah, other than that, I can't really see anything else with it. So thank you so much, Papa Polly, for sending me this loadout. So really quickly before we get into this second loadout, I just want to say that this formula and this type of video series for me is very new, so I'm not 100% sure what to say about each loadout. So if you do think of things I should point out and things I should mention in each one, then please let me know in the comments, and I would definitely try and improve this series. I want this to be an awesome series for my channel and for you guys to watch as well. So if I can do anything to help improve that for you guys, then please let me know in the comments. I'd love to do it. So anyway, let's get into the second loadout. So this is the next set sent by Cheat, and it consists of the yellow Villain's Veil, the yellow Snowscoper, and a yellow Kilowatt Swagman Swatter. I honestly think the whole combination of the yellow works really well with this, and especially with the fact that it's got a yellow unusual effect on it as well. And Kilowatt is a decent effect for like a budget. I guess he said his budget was about 17 to 20 keys, so this is actually a pretty awesome unusual to get for that kind of price, and to fit it in with a full yellow loadout as well is actually really amazing. I really like the way the Villain's Veil and the Swagman Swatter look together, especially when they're both painted yellow. Like when I first saw these two cosmetics, I thought they were made together, but I don't think they were, but they do look really awesome together. And the only improvement I can really see is that I can see on the corner there that the Villain's Veil isn't strange. If you did have a big enough budget, then I'd definitely recommend getting a strange Villain's Veil. And I don't know if a strange Snowscoper even exists, but you know, like, that would be cool as well. I don't think you do have the budget, or you might have the budget, I'm not sure. You didn't say anything about it in the email. But if you did have the budget, definitely upgrade to a strange Villain's Veil. It'll make your set much nicer, and you can track all your kills you get, or like points you get, a sniper. So that's an added bonus. I'm also not too sure about the Snowscoper in this loadout. I mean, it does look good painted yellow with these two cosmetics. However, it doesn't really fit the whole theme of the Australian looking hat of the Swagman Swatter, which is used to try and get rid of bugs if they're flying around your head, like the little dangly bits on it apparently like scare them away or something like that. So maybe a winter jacket isn't the best match with this, but either way, I like the fact that it's all yellow. I like the consistency throughout the whole set, so keep it up. Another thing he added into the email was saying that he would try and get a Circle and TF logo villains veil if he ever did like upgrade his set. And I mean, if he could do that, that would be amazing, because Kilowatt and TF logo will actually look really good together and go well with the yellow set. But I think if you can't afford that, then definitely just getting a strange villains veil will make it look much nicer. Also, would you like me to actually have the loadout up on the screen while I'm talking about it, or would you prefer some gameplay in the background after seeing it for a few seconds? I've got a lot of questions about this series, and I really hope you leave some comments helping me out, basically. So thanks for that. So this is going to be the final loadout that we are featuring in this video, and it consists of a purple energy Prussian Pickelhaube painted a deep commitment to purple, a virtual viewfinder painted purple as well, and a Medimask also painted purple. And honestly, I really like this. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's like I like the whole purple head idea, and everything's kind of focused around the head and makes it look much different. And it's quite unique to see like 3 head cosmetics on the medic instead of 2 head cosmetics and a body cosmetic. I quite like that, especially with the purple energy and stuff like that, and how shiny everything looks on this image. I think it's an SFM. I doubt this is a screenshot in game. He did also say in the email that he did used to have the vascular vestments instead of the viewfinder. However, by experimenting on Loadout.tf, he found that using the viewfinder gave the loadout a little bit more of a cyborg aesthetic, and he really liked that. And honestly, I think that is a much better choice as well. This guy also listed a few other things he wanted to change with his loadout, and he said if he could improve it in any way, he would make the viewfinder unusual and most likely have the kilowatt effect on it. Now, this is something I don't particularly agree with, because I'm not sure how a yellow effect like kilowatt would actually look on a purple set like this, considering you've got the whole consistency right. It looks really awesome together, so I don't know how a yellow cosmetic will affect that, or a yellow effect should affect that. But a purple confetti unusual effect, on the other hand, might actually complement the purple energy quite well, and it won't be as expensive, I don't think, as a kilowatt, or they'll be at least like around the same price, and you know, it will just suit the whole set better because it's all purple, and you know, it all just works together instead of having like a big yellow colour sticking out amongst all the purple. But I mean, if you have used Loadout.tf to test it and you prefer that, then sure, go with what you think, because it is your loadout at the end of the day. I'm just here to give suggestions. If I was to change this set in any way, I would probably change it to a purple confetti viewfinder as well as the purple energy Prussian Pickelhaube. And that's only if he can really afford it. I'm not too sure he can, or he hasn't said anything about it in his email again. But I think the purple confetti will complement the purple energy really nicely and just add to the whole like awesome purple aesthetic that you have going on there. And also, if you do have that Australian Medigun, a purple sheen on it would look incredible. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I have just looked at the timing of the video and I found out it is quite long. So if you would like that to change in the next episode, then please let me know in the comments. Also, please let me know what you think worked well with the series, what you think should be changed, if anything should be changed at all, like what bits could be added to make it look a tad better, and just stuff like that. There's a lot of different things that I want to do in this series, and right now it's like stupidly experimental, and it's like seriously something I want to work on and make amazing, and I can do that with your guys' help. So if you did notice anything that you'd like to be changed in this series, please let me know and I will try my best to make it happen for you guys. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you thought about these 3 loadouts, and also give your criticism on it as well, to see if the people who sent these 3 loadouts will actually make any changes to it. And I'd love to feature them in a later episode if there were any changes. Anyway, thank you once again for watching the video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.